What is up, guys? Listen, let's get into this heated moment with Tasha K responding to Matt Barnes, because Matt, he was pretty much trying to let people know that he's ready to sue Tasha K for defamation. And Tasha, she basically said, try it and see what happens. Your receipts have been dropped out there. Allegations have been clarified, and the internet is definitely choosing sides when it comes to this matter. And unfortunately, we already know some people, they're just going to be on the side of the other person when it comes to these celebrities wanting to sue Tasha K for defamation, because they just feel like a precedent has already been set there. But trust and believe, that was years ago, and Tasha, she's got it covered when it comes to the stories that she's talking about moving forward. So let's just break this down, guys. What's up? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, being subbed. If you're not, hit the button, and if you're listening on YouTube, hit that like. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into this beautifully honest reaction.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, feels so nice.
So here's the deal. Matt Barnes, he was implying he's going to be suing Tasha K for defamation after she discussed allegations involving him. But instead of backing down, Tasha doubled down, pretty much letting him know, look, you can try it and see what happens. And Tasha, she's sharing clips, receipts, screenshots, timelines, statements. And based on what she shared, it looks like she was commenting on public allegations already circulating, not inventing accusations herself. So let's get into it, guys.
In Moose News, we've been reporting on Matt Barnes for quite some time, but we've been reporting his own voice, not AI, his own voice. Text messages between him and a woman he allegedly paid, according to him, $60,000 to not come forward because he wanted to protect the relationship that he was in with his fiance that had just left him after we exposed that he was with a white girl down in Miami. And then she had found out he had flew Masika out. And I thought Masika was married. Oh, this is messy. But I guess now that she won't come home, his fiance, he wants to blame me. Say he gonna sue me because the story that I aired with his voice and his text messages ruined his relationship. Jasmine, do you have the video?
Chick DMs me and I entertain her. We go back and forth. Conversation gets spicy. But we never met, never kicked it, never met, never seen this chick one time in my life. And then fast forward, my ex and I got back together. So I told her, she got a little weird, but she kind of just fell back. So moving along, we get back together and we end up doing this reality show. And while we were on this reality show, we find out we're pregnant. So we announced that on the reality show. And when that airs for the world to see, I start getting hit up from different phone numbers. Tripping. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to expose this. So I think to myself, like, expose what? Like, we've never kicked it, met, person, shook hands, my dog, none of that shit. So I'm like, expose what? But at the same time, my ex was a little older, which is a high risk pregnancy. And I didn't want no bullshit like that coming out. So this chick said, pay me or I'm going to release our text, our DMs. And I'm like, you really don't have shit. But again, okay. So I start paying this chick some bread for about a year. And I'm going to show you those receipts too. And during this time, I'm kind of just tapping in with her because she's a wild card. She's a nutcase, and kind of just checking in, having empty conversations to make sure she's cool. September of last year, we have the baby. And I keep paying her until the end of the year, so until December. I think December 6th was the last time I sent her bread.
We weren't finna put the whole, I feel like he was going live because, you know, Miss Sims ain't coming home. You know, Miss Sims had a list of all the women that he had cheated with. Jasmine, please put the receipts up real quick. So she said allegedly, this was after we put out our story, Basika from January 18th to 19th, Denver trip, allegedly back on since summer 2024. Now, mind you, Basika was married. Autumn London, allegedly, her place January 20th. She allegedly told me it's been going on for 6 years. At Portia Thomas, allegedly, according to the message. At I Am Liz, allegedly, according to the messages. At Corinne Silverberg at Face Childhood Hunger, allegedly, she told me it's been going on 7 years. At Ashley Lord, she allegedly currently does our car insurance. At I Am the Prototype, allegedly, according to his messages. And at Haley Camden, allegedly, according to the messages, y'all can have him. This is Anansa Sims, his fiance. I don't understand how I got in the conversation and how you saying you about to lawyer up. Matt, tell me, Moose Flair, how is it that you are DMing a woman that you don't know, you never seen, and you're sending somebody in the DM $5,000 increments of payments to keep quiet about stuff so that you don't ruin your current relationship that you're in? But the chick took your voice and AI and chopped and screwed it and sent it to me. And you want to sue me because you tricked off $60,000 on a woman who still gave me the messages any motherfucking way? She happens to be a white girl. Let me pull up the messages between him and the white girl. And she actually hit me the other day and said, Matt is a damn lie. We've seen each other. According to her, the white girl that he sent the money to, he was paying for pussy, Tasha. Tell Matt to just let it go. She got messages of him saying, I'll be in my DM. I'll be in Miami July 19th, 20th, and leave the 21st, a lot closer than LA. She goes, in Miami, okay, I'll see if that works, but okay. She says, I met up with him in Miami. LOL, tell Matt to stop. Tell Matt to stop playing games. He was paying for pussy, and that's that.
What's the number? What are we looking for? What are we looking to do here? You know, what's the number? What are we looking for?
On his next voice note, when he said what number Chris wanted to know, how much was a girl for the weekend? So basically, he was even soliciting this girl, according to her, to get women for other players who were in relationships and married.
So Chris's literally season just ended yesterday. They have a game tonight. So I was going to wait until Chris was done with the playoffs to reach out to him because I don't think his team's going to go very far.
Okay. In this audio, she says in 2024, Matt is trying to hook NBA player Chris Paul up with one of my friends, just like he was trying to do with DeMarcus Cousins. Matt loved hooking married men up with thoughts. This is Matt talking to Gabby, the little white girl who set Shannon up with the help of Matt. Well, this is him naming other pro athletes that she should try to get.
I think you're talking about Brandon Marshall, shaved head, and dreads up top. I think that's pretty sure who you're talking about. But even with the other people you're saying that I may know, it's not even my spot to tell these dudes. I think they got to find out on their own.
Matt asking one of the girls, what should he prepare for? He's really bothered.
I need to know, do I need to prepare for a torrential downpour, or is the stuff that's been released the only stuff that's going to be released? Is there more coming?
So basically, all the women that he's soliciting using this white girl are sending in their receipts. So that's why he's asking, should I be prepared for a downpour? And you want to try to blame me for your tricking? For your unexperienced tricking? I need y'all to clip this. If y'all want to clip and say, oh, Tasha K about to get sued, clip that. Does that sound like AI to you? He got people in the background talking. He breathing hard. What I look like recording? This is hundreds of messages, years of messages. I can't even go through all of them. Y'all need to stop playing with me.
So really, guys, the issue is bigger than Matt or Tasha. It's about celebrities wanting to control narratives and bloggers asserting their rights under fair use, public commentary. And Matt Barnes, he messed up his relationship, and he's been publicly humiliated by his own actions and dealings that he has to live with. And Tasha just let him know, you can't intimidate me with a lawsuit, nigga. Like, really? I'm not your problem. So, I mean, it's looking like he just wants to silence negative press with threats. And, you know, some people are going to be like, oh, Tasha, she's always talking about this type of stuff. She just is always bringing up unnecessary drama, but it's her job. I mean, this world, it revolves around this type of bullcrap. I mean, seriously, she didn't invent it. She's just capitalizing on it. Whether you like it, whether you hate it, it's your opinion. But is he mad at the allegations themselves or mad at who's talking about it? We got to be beautifully honest about this, and he just needs to get some therapy, sit in it, and get over it and do what he needs to do for the sake of his own life moving forward, because he's just really, he's stupid. I just don't get it when it comes to these people, especially these guys. You don't have any type of dick discipline? It's crazy. So I want to know what you guys think about all of this. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for being here, liking and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.